Time to get this right. Two time and you know it's not my style. Three's company, just you and me. We need to figure this one out.
Hey guys, what's up? So I'm here to talk about Good Charlotte's brand new full-length album, and it's called Cardiology, and it's been a long time coming. I know this album has been in the works for quite some time. I know they had made an album and completely scrapped it and started from scratch, and this is what we have. So now I know a lot of people hate Good Charlotte. I personally like them. You know, a lot of people say a lot of negative things about them, but I honestly think they're one of the better pop rock, pop punk bands than a lot of the bands coming out nowadays. So, you know, I personally, I'd rather listen to these guys than All Time Low or Mayday Parade or Artist vs. Poet or all these bands coming out. I think Good Charlotte, there's a soft spot in my heart for them. I like them. I've pretty much liked all their albums. I've never really loved any of them. My favorite has always been The Young and the Hopeless, and I even like their last album. I like their last album more than the one that came after Young and the Hopeless. I can't remember the name of it, but a lot of people didn't like their last album due to the fact that they were using a lot of keyboards and they're doing a lot of dance elements or whatever. I personally didn't mind it, but this album, for those who hated it, should be pleasantly happy because it's pretty much gone for the most part. It's 15 songs, but there's like maybe 2 intros and like a song that's not really a song, but yeah, it's mostly straight up like pop rock, pop punk, more pop rock, pop alternative rock for the most part, but it's pretty good. You know, I dig it. At first when I heard it, I didn't really love it at all. I thought it was just okay, but after at least 5-6 listens, you know, I like it. It's not my favorite album, but I definitely like it. First song's intro, second song, Let the Music Play. It's pretty good. It's okay. It's kind of like a more of a mid-tempo-ish type of song, which I'm surprised they opened up with that. I thought they would open up with something much more faster, but you know, they're older. You know, so next one is probably my favorite song, Counting the Days. It's I think the second song they released. So good. I wish there was more songs like that. It's like up-tempo, really catchy, great chorus, just a good song. And then like the next 4 like more up-tempo great songs, like you got Silver Screen Romance, one of the punkier sounding songs, good stuff. Like It's Her Birthday, the single, people hate it, but I find it incredibly catchy. So good. Like the vocal melody and just the chorus is just undeniably catchy. Last Night, Sex on the Radio, a little bit of kind of the dancey elements from the first one, from their last album, somewhat a little bit, but catchy, great stuff. And then you have like, now is where you get a lot more of this mid-tempo kind of catchier stuff, like Alive. Standing Ovation's a very different sounding. The intro kind of sounded like it was gonna take like a little rock country vibe slightly, but it turned into like more of a you know, mid-tempo pop rock song. But the chorus is absolutely amazing. Different sounding song, but I dig that one a lot. Great chorus. Harlow Song is slower song. 1979's kind of like a up-tempo acoustic drum and guitar and bass sounding song, really catchy. There She Goes, it's okay. And Right Where I Belong is the last like real song. Pretty damn good mid-tempo song. I like it. So for the most part, it was a good album. It's not my favorite. It's kind of followed the trend for me with their last like few albums, where there's some really great songs and then there's some kind of filler throwaway songs, but you know, I like them. I like this album. I'd probably give it a 4. It's good. It's not great. It's not like back to Young and the Hopeless type of style or their first album, which is probably my least favorite out of all their stuff. I know a lot of people are like, oh, I loved them when they put out that first album. I don't think the album's all that great. It's kind of cheesy, actually, but this is pretty good. Like, if I had, I'd probably say it's probably my third favorite album by them, with The Young and the Hopeless and their last album. But, you know, definitely go on iTunes and hear some clips. Maybe you'll like it. Or go on YouTube. Maybe you'll hear some clips on there. But definitely give it a shot. I've always liked Good Charlotte. You know, for me, like the 90s pop punk bands like Good Charlotte, Sum 41, Yellow Card, Newfound Glory, you know, and Simple Plan, I always have a little soft spot for those bands. I grew up with those bands, and I'm really happy that they're still around and still making music. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Definitely check out Good Charlotte's Cardiology. 4 stars.